Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here's Tracy once more. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the gun, it's Tracy. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 14. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. One quarter down for these two. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Tracy has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and short. He's taking the option right. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. A give to Tracy up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. It's the 2-minute warning now from the Link. The Giants trying to make some noise before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. This is Tracy. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A give right side to Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Throwing on 2nd and 13. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Zach Bond with the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fielded at the 11. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep down the near side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Motioning him from the slot right. Hurts trying again on second down. Buys time, rolling right. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds, up close to the opposing 40. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Man in motion, headed right. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Flush down out to his left. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Tracy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Running this with Tracy. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They run, here's Tracy. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's Tracy on the carry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Trying the right side with Tracy. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. So we hit the end of the 3rd. Second and 3 now. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. This set it down. Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Tracy once more. Past midfield to the 45. At the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Hurts. He lets one fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. He's throwing for it! And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. still able to get that first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. A handoff to Tracy. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Back to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles have taken the lead late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it down. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. He'll look to throw it. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. This finds Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts everything behind this. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Revis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they draw first blood.